Hello everyone, myself Madhuri, Associate Professor, Department of Law, Padmavati University. This is another petal we can see in a contract act, that is the Specific Relief Act 1963. Under Contracts 1 we can add. Definition part, you can see it refers to the remedy which has been provided by the courts to enforce a specific performance or to prevent the breach of a particular obligation. This particular Act 1963 provides a legal framework for granting a specific relief in civil cases. In other words, Specific Relief Act refers to a legal remedy provided in the courts to enforce a specific obligation or to obtain specific performance from a party in a civil suit. It is a discretionary remedy granted by the court, and it is also aimed to ensure justice in case where monetary compensation is not an adequate solution. And this act comes under Indian legislation that governs the principle and procedures for granting specific relief act. Essentials, we can say it involves the court ordering the particular performance of a specific act and required in a contract or a legal obligation. It can also give injunctions, discretionary remedy and alternate to damages. Recovering of a particular possession of a property comes under section 5 to 8, which comes under establishment of a particular legal framework for individuals seeking to recover possessions of immobile properties. These sections are designed to protect the rightful owners who have disposed or wrongfully kept out of particular properties. Recovering possession of a property is a crucial aspect. The property laws ensuring that individuals can regain and at the same time rightful ownership and preventing unauthorized occupation. Specific performance of the contracts comes under section 9, defenses respecting suits for the relief based on the particular contract. Rectification comes under section 26, and it gives you an address of a rectification of a contract and a written instruments in case where the explicit terms do not reflect in the real intention of the parties due to fraud or a mistake. Parties' remedies and the court discretion are mandatory for this, and the rectification of a particular specific performance will comes under the written contract that has been rectified upon the prayer of the party seeking rectification in their pleading, and that discrimination of the particular party can be given, may subsequently be specifically enforced. Rescission comes under section 27 to 30, and this particularly deals about the resigned that refuses to the resign, and this section also gives you the grounds for this. Any person who is with the vested interest in a contract can sue for the rescission. The court may adjudicate the rescission of a contract in the following cases: the contract is voidable or the terminatable by the particular plaintiff, the contract is unlawful where the reasons are not appeared on his face, and the defendant more responsible for the unlawful than the particular plaintiff. Cancellation is available there also under section 31 to 33, and grounds for the cancellations, we can say written statement is void or voidable against any human being or a person who has reasonable apprehension that the instrument which has been left under the outstanding may cause serious injury may file a lawsuit seeking to have an instrument declared void or voidable. Declinatory decree comes under section 34 to 35, which comes under specific relief act discretions and the right to institute suit, court's discretion, limitation on court power. Finally, I can say specific relief act is a legal remedy provided by the court to enforce a specific performance or to prevent breach of obligations. This act governs the granting of specific relief in civil cases. Specific relief act can take the form of specific performances or an injunctions. The scope of a specific relief covers various areas including contracts, property disputes, trust, torts and intellectual property rights. Thank you.